While Russia is shelling peaceful Ukrainian cities and destroys critical infrastructure, Ukraine, together with its European partners, continue to restore what was destroyed, and even more, think about the future. Representatives of European institutions, municipalities, international investment funds and financial organizations gathered in Brussels for the Kyiv Investment Forum. Among the participants were mayors of Brussels, Paris, Rome, Vilnius, Sarajevo, Helsinki and other European cities. Mayor of Kyiv, Vitaly Klitschko, addressed the forum participants via video link.
Russia cannot defeat Ukraine on the battlefield, so it has changed tactics and is launching terrorist strikes. It tries to leave Ukrainians without heating, electricity and water in winter, but Ukrainians will not give up. We will restore everything. Let's make our country even better, more beautiful and successful.
European partners have no doubts about the victory of Ukraine, so they want to make plans for the restoration of the country right now.
Today we are certainly focusing also on how life will look the day after war is over. And I'm very much in the same line with the previous speakers, that this is now the time to look into how we can help Ukraine to be rebuilt.
Finland has been helping Ukraine to resist Russian aggression for months. In addition to military assistance, the partners plan to send energy equipment to Ukraine. Earlier, they supplied medical equipment. In autumn, the Finnish government allocated 35 million euros to Ukraine for humanitarian aid, temporary housing and support for state administration. But the Finns have no intention to limit their current assistance.
Of course, as the city of Helsinki, we will do our uttermost to share our best experiences, how to digitalize our services, how to promote the use of reuse of raw materials, how to build shelters for the civilian people. I know there was an official from Kyiv a couple of days ago who visited us wanting to know about our digital strategies.
The European Investment Bank also supports Ukraine. It declared the intention to double financing of projects in Ukraine. During the whole period of cooperation, the bank has invested more than 7 billion euros in Ukraine. And now a memorandum of understanding has been signed between the government of Ukraine and the European Investment Bank. In particular, it is about allocation of almost 1 billion euros for modernization of Kyiv subway and its work.
All subway carriages were made during the Soviet Union, and today buying equipment to repair these cars in Russia is out of the question. That's why modernization is needed, so that the people of Kyiv can continue to use the subway.
The Kyiv subway now serves as more than just a transport. Kyiv residents use the subway stations as bomb shelters to hide from the shelling by the Russian army. A large number of people may be there at once, so it is extremely important that the entire system works smoothly.
The subway must be made more proof. The Kyiv subway is a very complex organization. There are a lot of schemes, mechanisms. All this is not in the best condition, because it is all old. Even before the war, the subway transported a lot of people, and any emergency situation, for example a short circuit or some kind of emergency stop, can create a dangerous situation. Now there could be people seeking shelter, and that situation could become even more dangerous.
And the European Investment Bank stated that cooperation with Ukraine will not be limited to the modernization of the Kyiv subway.
The European Investment Bank is committed to support Ukraine, as we are doing since the beginning of this terrible war. Since the beginning, European Investment Bank has disbursed 1.7 billion euros to cover most urgent needs, to finance projects, to support basic infrastructure, roads, railways and transportation.
Reported by Roman Smoler, Angelika Brushnevska, UATV News.